welcome back to episode 5 of Kickback Conversations.
Yeah.
How are we doing? We're on a Tuesday, a little weird schedule, but we're still banging this episode out.
I noticed you got a nice new hoodie.
Nothing will stop us. This is actually our first sweatshirt. We have it live because I'm the one that buys it because Aiden still hasn't bought his own hoodie. But this is our hoodie right here. You guys talk about it.
Yeah, it's our new hoodie. It's probably the best one so far, in my opinion. I would definitely get this. If you want to get it, we have all our merch on Aiden N Designs on Etsy. You can check it out there. But yeah, really nice design.
Really comfortable, good design, pretty good quality. So yeah, I would buy Aiden N Design on Etsy and also Kickback Designs on Instagram. So yeah, check it out.
Check out the merch.
Thank you.
All right, man. How was your first shift?
So first shift at Under Armour was last week, and I got there. So you don't know this because you're not employed. You never will be employed.
Okay.
But
insults right off
never,
the bat. All right.
Never gonna be employed. By the way.
Keep it going, dude.
But so I went there. You're supposed to bring your two forms of ID. You're supposed to bring a driver's license and a social security. So I didn't have any Under Armour shoes, and I didn't want to pull up wearing like Nikes.
Oh, okay.
Just because that would look wrong. So I got there an hour early just to buy shoes. I was like, I'm gonna buy shoes. I got black Under Armour shoes. They're $40 because half off. So it's a pretty good deal.
Nice.
So got Under Armour shoes, and I was weighing my car, and when about to go in, I realized I forgot something. I forgot my social security number.
You don't
my card. So I couldn't get my.
You don't write it down somewhere. Just
no. You have to have the actual thing. Like I have my numbers memorized. I could say it right now, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But you have to have your actual card.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't bring it, and I forgot because I was too focused on the shoes and wearing shoes. So that was the first bummer off the bat. So I just gave him my driver's license. We had to log in on an iPad. So he gave us our what's it called our Under Armour ID number.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we did that. We just stood there for 45 minutes. We talked. We went the back. She showed us where all the inventory was, and then we went in. She was like, instead of just talking to you guys about your job, you're just gonna live it. So we had to learn how to do the cash register from right away.
So are you shadowing these people, or are you actually
No, we instead of just shadowing, she did one example. Okay, how to sign into the cash register, per our Under Armour ID number, and then we had to do it. So I actually got to check people out. So I did that for 3 hours.
Oh, and this is real customers.
Right away, yeah, real customers. I got to. Okay. They come and be like, "Hi, did you find anything all right? Do you have an email with Under Armour? Here you go. Put your email in. See if you have an account." Then we sign them up for the account. It was kind of it was one of those surreal moments. I had a couple of those. When I first started driving, it felt surreal that I was actually in control of a car because I've never gotten used to that before.
What do you mean?
When I first my first
started driving,
driving instructor. Yeah. That was weird. And then this one was even weirder because I've been so many times in line checking things out, but I'm actually the one doing it to other people.
Yeah.
I'm the actual one checking people out. I'm putting things in bags. I'm scanning everything. Just felt so weird that I had all the power.
Was it nerve-wracking at all? Because I know when you're whenever I see trainees at stores or anything, I can somewhat feel their nerves coming off them because it's their first time and they don't know what exactly to do and stuff.
When someone had a return, I don't have wasn't able to do the return, so I have to ask him. And every time I'm thank you for your patience. It's my first day, and they're like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. I didn't think I did too bad. It was just nervous at first, and when I get nervous, I sometimes shut down a little bit. So just pushing through. I think I did pretty good. And cash registering. I think I was a natural at it for some reason. It felt weird.
Really,
but I just felt I loved talking to people. I just get to be talk about their day, cash or card, boom, 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 just
the whole
simple
thing.
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good first experience. From that first day, I really think that this can be a good job for me, and also 50% off. After my shift, I had to go home, which is a 40-minute drive there and back. So I had to go back, just get the social security number. And then I waited 30 minutes because the person was busy and she just forgot to do it. So I waited 30 minutes. And then I before I left, I was like, okay, I need Under Armour stuff so I don't show up to work wearing Nike. I'm wearing Nike sweatpants right now. So
yeah,
I bought 2 sweatpants and a hoodie. Guess how much it cost?
Was it 100 something?
Just guess. 2 sweatshirts and a hoodie at Under Armour.
2 sweatshirts. I'll just go for 100 because I feel like you got it cheap.
It was $32.
What?
For 2 sweatpants and a sweatshirt. And a hoodie. because
That's nice. How
the
much
store-
did you get off for each?
the store is 50% off,
Uh-huh.
and then I got another 50% off for working there.
So that's
Not it's like so let's say
I know what
let's say it was like $40. So store $20, then I get $10.
$10. Yeah,
So
yeah,
everything
yeah,
was
yeah,
basically
yeah,
$10
yeah.
for me.
Got
So
it. Okay, that's nice.
I really love that. The fact. What I'm kind of looking forward to and also kind of scared of is I'm working Black Friday, and I think Black Friday is gonna be absolutely crazy.
It is. I know
And-
you said you like the customer interaction. That's gonna be like a lot.
But
of
it's gonna
people.
like feel the pressure because you're gonna see the line. You're like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm working from 3 to 11 for
3
Black
to 11.
for Black Friday. So I think that's like the peak,
Mm-hmm.
like the
peak
peak
time.
hours, and 3 to 11 is a long time. I hope I just
Yeah.
stay on the register. To be honest,
Do you know if the San Clemente
Outlets?
outlets gets super packed or no?
I don't know. Well, it'll be good thing to experience.
Because I know Irvine Spectrum gets super packed.
I just never, me personally, have never been in a store during Black Friday.
Yeah,
But
you're not much of a person to go out on Black Friday. No.
people just do it online these days. Like, there's no more
Yeah.
like going in early, trying to get in line. People just do it online.
I think there's a thing called Cyber Monday too, right?
Yeah, same thing. Like,
Which is basically Black Friday, but
so
online.
interested to see how it goes. I'm a little nervous, a little scared, but I hope you visit. Hope you just
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
yeah, definitely. I'll give you some
Definitely.
good discounts, and yeah,
Were you a big Under Armour guy
No.
before? No.
no, I'm all Nike, pro Nike. You're Nike. You're a big Nike guy.
Yeah. And is
So-
Under Armour like a lot of athletic wear or
Yeah.
what type of stuff?
They have athletic wear, comfortable wear. It's basically like Nike, but just like Nike, Under Armour, Adidas. Like they're
Yeah.
like right below Nike. I feel like.
Also, being in the store, do you feel like when you're like looking around at everything, do you feel like you're taking any like inspiration from the designs to maybe like put towards your designs for like our clothing brand or anything?
Not yet. I
Not
mean,
yet?
it's also weird that I have to know like everything where that like every where everything in the store is at. So someone's like, "Oh, do you have boys' shoes?" I'm like, "Over there." Do you have men's golf pants? Back there.
Yeah.
I just have to get like I have to know everything about the store so I can help people.
And what was that process like? Like, how did you have to like pretty much like study for it, like a
Like,
test? To
I mean,
figure
I
out
guess
everything?
I'm still not fully locked into where everything is. So when I go in tomorrow, I have to check it out and make sure I have it all memorized. But yeah, it's a process, and I think once I get used to it, it'll be really fun. And I hope that after the season's over, because it's only a seasonal job, I hope I can get hired again for like long term. Because I
Mhm.
really see myself here, and I feel like it's gonna be a great job for while I'm in college. So I can have a dual source of income. And also, your first check will be in next week, so just be ready for that.
Oh, I'm ready for the
yeah,
50%.
Your
I'm ready.
50% of your
I'm
check.
ready.
So just get ready for that, man.
Yeah. So when your first like paycheck comes in, do you have anything in mind that you want to get or?
I think Tie 2 Fly Stays dropping merch, so I think I might spend some of that on that.
Okay.
And then what I do normally, like when I did for Ethica,
Mm-hmm.
like let's say a paycheck was $1,600, I would put 1,000 in the savings, and I'd 600 in checkings,
Oh, smart.
so I could spend some of it. So I think I'm gonna do half in the savings right away, and then I'm gonna do half in, like spending money. So I'm gonna spend money on Tie 2 Fly's merch. I think my friend Ty, not Tie 2 Fly, but Ty is dropping new merch soon, so I'm gonna spend on that. And
Two
also
tones, right?
Two-Tone Apparel, new merch coming
Mhm.
out soon, so I'll spend something on that. And then just anything else really. Food for content.
Yeah.
And yeah. How about you? What would you spend your first paycheck on if you
Honestly, I'm a pretty stingy person. I won't lie.
Yeah, I can
really,
tell.
I really don't. I don't spend my money. That's so. What do you mean?
Dude, with our podcast, it's like he's allergic to spending money.
Yeah,
like,
but
even
you're so like adamant on spending so
No,
much money.
I'm not, but like I know where things could help us and make it way easier, but he's just firm on. He's like a cheapskate. You know those cheapskates like TLC videos? I feel like I see it in one
I
of
don't
those.
know where all the shade is.
No, there's
coming
no
from.
shade. I'm just saying my opinion. I have free speech. I'm just saying my opinion, to be honest.
Damn.
But it's not this. You're my brother, right?
I get it.
You're my
no,
brother,
but no, but I'm pretty stingy with my money, so I don't.
It's
I don't
smart
know.
to be
I think
stingy.
I would honestly just save it for now because I really don't have anything in mind that I would want to get.
Let's say it's a paycheck of $5,000. You get to save 4,000. You have 1,000. What's your couple of like? You get to like it's free to splurge. What would you do?
I don't.
Like just feel like okay.
Maybe clothing. A little bit of clothing. I would.
Maybe you'd put it back into your podcast
I would if I like honestly with the podcast and everything and not spending.
or
it's like,
save it for podcast purposes.
Yeah.
Also,
because like for so far we really haven't had to spend money,
No,
and the
which
stuff
is-
that we have had to use can either be used free or Yeah, and I mean,
We're
some
very
of it
blessed.
too. It's like, yeah, no, this is a very good situation we're in. But
I love UCI for that. For the first time
big
saying I love UCI.
purchases. I would eventually, of course, want to buy a home. I don't know when I'd
With
want
me?
to. No, just by myself. I think that'd be better.
Imagine.
No, I don't know where I'd get a home though. I've talked about like wanting to get a home in New York, like as like an ideal place to settle down.
Maybe in like 15 years.
But at the same time, like no, it would be super expensive, so it'd be a
Yeah.
lot. But like ideally, ideally I would want to be in New York. But at the same time, I've like questioned like if I want to go away from the beaches because I really do like the beaches here, and I think
they
it's
have
such
beaches
a nice
in New York
thing.
though.
They do, but they're not as great. They're definitely not as great.
Well, yeah. You can always visit me.
What, from New York?
Yeah. We're gonna film podcasts every week. You just fly down.
Never.
What?
Never.
I think that's a good deal.
I think the flight is like
6 hours, 5 hours.
oh, okay.
I've been on it a lot.
Along. But where would you settle down though? You have any places in mind?
Washington.
Why Washington?
Maryland. Well, I did a project in econ. Shout out Miss H.
Mhm.
And we had like map out our lives. So I was trying to find like cheap, like affordability, and Washington was one of them. Not like high taxes. Also Maryland. Where else? Delaware. Where else? Vermont.
Okay.
For me, it's not like, oh, I'm moving to a specific place. It's wherever I can save money and not have to spend as much money.
And you're calling me
not-
stingy.
I'm not living.
Screw you.
I'm not gonna live in California. I'm not gonna live in New York. Probably like maybe Texas too.
Really?
Which I don't want to live in Texas, but like if I can afford it way easier, I'm gonna live there.
Texas is definitely like super cheap. There would be the cool thing about it is you get a lot of land, which you could do a lot of different stuff with.
We could have our own podcast room in our backyards. We could literally live right next to each other, film whenever we want.
Yeah.
Screw our families, like
Okay.
spend time with us.
Just you. That's not me. I don't support him on that statement.
That's
He just him.
supports just me.
No, but
But-
I think I've always thought it was cool. Like when I was younger, I thought it'd be cool to get one of those places like in Texas or somewhere just with a ton of land, just so I can build like a dirt bike ramp or something or some crazy stuff. Because have you ever seen like Roman Atwood?
Yes.
You probably have. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what he does is pretty cool. I like how he builds all the dirt
Then
bike
do it.
stuff
Let's
and
do it.
everything and all that.
Let's do it. Me, but you have to include me, of course.
Yeah, I'd include
Yeah.
you.
So
I'd
like,
include
let's
you.
say when you buy a house, like this part of contract, when he buys a house, I get 50% of the land.
Mhm.
So say he buys like a 20-acre property, I get 10 acres automatically. I don't have to pay for it, but I just get 10 acres. That's part of the deal. He pays up
Mhm.
front, I get 10 acres. So I think that's a fair deal. And then I move my family in, you move your family in, then we're just perfect.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You agree,
You
right?
lost me. That was too many details.
You agree. So he agrees.
No, I
so he agrees. We're gonna shake on it later, and yeah. So
No, I don't know. I still like. Do you have a bucket list or anything of where you like want to travel to in regards of like where you want to live? Like, do you have any places where you'd want to just visit and see, for example?
for me, it's I want to go to Hawaii again because I haven't gone
Mhm.
since I was younger. I want to go like as a family trip. Also, I want to explore Canada, and I want to explore, I guess,
Hmm.
Europe, just as like a 1 week or 2 week thing.
Yeah.
Because
Have you been outside of the country before?
I mean, I've been to Canada for like a day, and then I went on a cruise to Alaska. So that's the only time I've been outside the country technically. But I mean, when I have more money, I'll definitely spend it on traveling. But that's just not like a number one thing for me. I'm more
Okay.
focused on, again, we're both. I guess I'm stingy too. I want to save money,
Yeah.
and I feel like down the line I'll win more opportunities to travel and go on forth on a journey. All right, this is our spotlights for this week. I will go first. My spot this week is actually an up-and-coming artist that I randomly discovered while I was working at Ethica in the summer on TikTok. He posted a song, and it was "She Want" by Donovan's. I really fell in love with it, and I had all his songs to my playlist. And we're actually witnessing the rise of Donovan's right now. He dropped an album in the October 1st, Autumn of Acceptance. It's an 8-song project. The most popular song is Motley Crue with over almost 400,000 streams. This album is really solid if you haven't listened to Donovan's at all, so I'd highly recommend listening to this. He's like DC Don, which I previewed earlier. He's very alternative where he can do rock, rap, and he can sing a little bit too. So I recommend listening to Autumn Acceptance by Donovan's. I gave it a 8.7 out of 10, so check it out.
All right.
What's your spotlight? Oh, Donovan's is at 75,000 monthly listeners, so you can still be a day one if you start listening to him right now. So
All
Yeah,
right.
what's your
So my spotlight for this week is Kendrick's Sneak album that he released, GNX, and I really like the album overall. But I ranked the songs actually, and I would say number 1 was TV Off, number 2 is Pickaboo, 3 GNX, 4 Hey Now, 5 Whacked Up Mural, 6 Luther, 7 Squabble Up, 8th is Reincarnated, 9th is Heart Part 6, 10th is Dodger Blue, 11th is Man at the Garden, and 12th is Gloria. So I thought it was that. But yeah, I thought it was a really good album. I would give it, honestly, a 9 out of 10.
I really like that Kendrick, he first dropped the song GNX, then he just dropped an album on a random, 9 a.m. on Friday. No hints that he's going to drop an album. I respect him more because, Playboi Carti still hasn't dropped his album. So I like that he actually drops music. It does just hold us waiting for more.
Yeah, although Kendrick did go silent for a couple of years.
Yeah,
right?
but
for 3
still,
years.
he
It's good to see him come back, though.
My favorite song was actually TV Off. Did you say TV Off?
Yeah, I said TV Off number 1.
I like TV Off. I like Squabble Up. Those are songs I had in my playlist. This isn't like, if people are looking for a Good Kid, Mad City or To Pimp a Butterfly album, this is not like a very creative album. It's just
What do
more
you mean?
like, those are his most popular albums, but there's like themes in the album, and it's more storytelling. This is just a fun album, like
for sure.
West Coast album. It's more for fun. So I think people, when they go into Kendrick's music, they think of it, they're taking it too seriously. It's just him releasing music for fun.
Yeah.
And it's not, I really enjoy it. I think it's an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good album. I wish he promoted it just so I could have prepared for it, because I really want to know what happened. But then
I like the surprise.
I had my
element of
sister
it.
end up telling me about it, and I had no clue. When she told me about it, I thought he dropped like a song or something.
He did drop a
and then
song
I
first, then he
looked
dropped.
at it, and then just like, oh my god, the entire album.
I get anytime someone drops, to get my music news basically off of Dylan Chavez. So shout out Dylan Chavez. But he would just post on a story. I'm like, oh, no way. So I just checked it out. So thank you, Dylan Chavez, for being my music plug.
Nice.
But
yeah, no, I thought the album was overall good. Like you said, it was a very fun album. I think it really shows you there are leagues in music. Like, this guy is different.
he's talented.
I mean, his song hit number 1 trending like immediately on YouTube. From what I saw, the first song on his album, which is great.
GNX.
Yeah. But
Do you think he's better than Drake?
I think so. But I think they're also like both at the top of A-list. That's what I honestly think. Sorry.
Look at it.
That's what I honestly think. No, but it was. I just kept listening to the album like over and over again to just kind of like really take it in, and like it really, like you said, it really wasn't lyrical. But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting, really cool.
He also featured a lot of unknown artists that no one's ever heard of. So he's actually he's putting on a lot of people from the West Coast that I didn't even know were like actual rappers. So he's trying to spread love to his brothers that he actually likes their music. Also, I saw this thing that he met this woman at a World Series game for the Dodgers.
What do you mean?
And like a woman that's, I don't know her name. I don't want to get it wrong, but I don't know. But yeah,
wait.
he found her at the World Series game and featured her on what's called his album. So I think that's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. No, I saw. Do you know Lefty Gunplay?
No.
Yeah, he was on one of the albums.
I don't know who that. Lefty Gunplay?
Yeah, he's like a funny guy
Don't
on
know who that
TikTok.
is.
He's like a gangster, stuff like that. But he's hilarious. He had a little like part in it, not really big, but like you said, there was a lot of unknown artists. All of them were unknown artists, except SZA, right?
Yeah, except a lot of people were hating on it because they're like, "Oh, it sounds like Not Like Us Part 2 and stuff like copying Not Like Us." But that's what he was going for. He's going for the West Coast sound. Not Like Us was a West Coast type song. And also Mustard produced TV Off, which that's my favorite track, and I love the part where he screams "Mustard."
yeah.
So I keep replaying that moment, but I think again he doesn't have to drop for at least like a couple of years. I think he definitely he came in 2024, he dropped a lot of songs with Drake beef and this album. He's gonna keep us full for a while. So Kendrick, you can take a break. And now we need Drake drop an album.
Yeah.
Drake drop
when
an
is
album
that
soon.
gonna happen?
I don't
though?
know, but hopefully it's a surprise drop too. Hopefully it drops on like a Wednesday at 7 a.m.
You know what I think would be cool is to like have like a listening party or something for one of the albums.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that where like I'm with friends and if an album comes out, I'd love to like listen to it with everybody just to kind of get everyone's live reactions.
I wish you could do that on the podcast.
It'd be fun. I don't think we could do it on the podcast, but it definitely like
We can have one with Tattoo Flies music.
yeah.
All right, Thanksgiving's coming up this week. When
Yeah.
you guys see this episode, Thanksgiving's already going to happen. But What are your plans for Thanksgiving this year? Do anything nice with the family? Anything?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna spend actual Thanksgiving Day with my family. My mom's gonna cook, like I mentioned
Ooh.
last episode.
I
Cornish
need some of
hens,
that food.
stuff like that. No, it's good. Honestly, I love my mom's
We'll
cooking.
do a food review at Aiden's Thanksgiving. Be tuned for that.
No, mom's cooking is always the best. For
Really?
me. But the day
I'm
after
not
that,
dissing your cooking, Miss Noonan.
yeah. No, but the day after that, we are going to probably my grandparents' house. Go spend Thanksgiving with them on Friday. Just kind
Are
of.
you having another Thanksgiving meal or just spending the day?
I think we're just gonna be spending the day. We might have a Thanksgiving meal, but I don't know for sure. What about you though? What's your plans?
My grandma, shout out my grandma, is coming over. And we're just having a 5-person Thanksgiving, so it'll be nice. I think we're having turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. My dad makes the best mashed potatoes ever. So shout out Mr. Miller, Randy Miller, Randall Eugene. Shout him out. But good. I think my grandma's gonna bring cranberry something, something, and then
Yeah.
oh, I forgot what something. It's like I don't know, something. It's really good that she makes.
Marsh?
But
Like marshmallow?
Something marshmallow. I forgot what
Really?
it's called. But oh yeah, also we're gonna have cornbread. That's something to look forward to. I love cornbread. Green beans. I don't like green beans, but
Yeah.
out there. But my dad makes the perfect turkey, so I'm excited to eat that turkey leg. I'll send you a video of me devouring that thing.
Okay.
So I hope you enjoy that. But
Like a
Thanksgiving,
personal food review.
yeah, I feel like Thanksgiving's a filler holiday. Like, because between Halloween, people celebrate Halloween heavily, then they celebrate Christmas heavily. Like, a lot of people already have Christmas lights up, so Thanksgiving is like an afterthought.
I think it's a good in between. Allows you to be like kind of grateful
And you get to
for
get
stuff
to the
that
grub.
happens along the way.
It's a grub for a day, so
It's a good lead in. It's like the pregame to Christmas.
I'm
Definitely.
excited to eat, and I'm gonna eat way more than you. So we actually have a food challenge, so you eat some more. So what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving? What are some things that you can say that you're thankful? Oh,
God
thankful
dang,
for?
dude.
My
Get out
bad.
my headphones.
What is Aiden Noonan thankful for?
I'm really just thankful for everything. With like the opportunity to be here at UCI, family, health, all the great food
Good
we get to
wellness.
eat,
Yeah, all the great food.
all the great food, a lot of it. But yeah, I think it's just like I'm grateful for a lot of stuff going on. I think it's important to be grateful for everything. Sometimes you forget, and like I think this is kind of the moment for me to like remind myself for everything.
You have a lot of
But
things.
yeah.
A lot of things going for you in life.
What about you?
All right, so there's a lot of things I'm thankful for that you know.
Okay.
A lot of things I'm thankful for. So you guys are gonna hear it right now. First off, I'm thankful for my family. Thankful for my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandparents. Thankful for my aunts, my cousins. Thankful for all my family always supporting me no matter what.
Could have shortened that by saying family.
I'm thankful for Joe Jardine, the best therapist. Thankful for him. I'm thankful for Travis Dieball, the best gym partner. I'm thankful for all my classmates in school, like Steele. Thankful for Steele a lot, Rion, Ryan, Ben. Thankful for Aiden. Thankful for
Thank you, man.
number one Aiden right here. Thankful for my podcast.
Number one podcast
I'm
partner,
thankful for UCI for the ones I'm praising UCI. I'm thankful for UCI for letting us film our podcast here. It's actually a good school. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's
Finally,
it's
bro.
a good school.
Finally saying it.
But yeah, I'm thankful for some people's music that helped save my life. I'm thankful for Tai2 Fly for releasing good music. That's definitely helped me through a rough patch. Thankful for Joe Kenji's music. Thankful for Hot Boy's music. I'm thankful for Juice WRLD's music. At first, in my emo phase, Juice WRLD. Those artists definitely helped me whenever I'm down. Just listening to their songs cheered me up a little bit.
Did you say your therapist yet?
Yeah, I said Joe. Joe was the first one. I'm thankful for a lot of people in high school that were real ones to me and weren't actually fake people. I'm thankful for Jeffrey Mitchell, very stupendous person. I'm thankful for everyone on the football team too, especially like Cash, Trevor. I'm thankful for Jaworski, Cooper Jaworski, and Jake Jaworski. Those guys are real good. But yeah, I'm thankful for a lot of things.
Yeah, no,
a lot,
that's good.
a lot of people.
That's good,
I'm
though.
thankful for fast food. Thankful for fried chicken. Well, there's so many things
You
in
have a
life.
lot of things.
There's so many things in life. I'm thankful for Under Armour for giving me an opportunity to work. I'm thankful for anyone in my life that's helped me in some way and it's pushed me to be the best version of myself. So,
Yeah, man. No, it's honestly like it's hard to be grateful all the time, as like kind of harsh as that sounds.
yeah.
I think we have a lot of moments. I think everybody's had this where we've been sick before, and then when you get sick, you're like you always wish like, dang, I wish I was so much more grateful when I could like actually like breathe and my nose wasn't stuffy or my throat wasn't sore, this, that, and the other. And it's like, yeah, it's those moments like that. You're like, dang, Dang, I wish I could have been more grateful.
I'm thankful
But-
for
Okay, I think we heard
WWE, bro.
I think we heard enough.
All right, no,
We heard
no
enough
one
from
here
you.
enough. I'm just thankful for a lot of things. You got to always be grateful.
Oh, WWE.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking about yeah.
Frick you for freaking being a
Are you
hating
still watching that
on TikTok.
on TikTok? What do you mean?
Like
clips of
Mr.
it?
Santi Zap, he posts clips of it.
What do you think about the what are they called? You know the Costco review guys, the Costco guys.
Chicken bake,
Yeah. Have you seen
double
those
chunk
guys?
chocolate cookie. Yeah,
Have
he
you
was
seen-
on AEW full gear. He's actually on a
Oh, yeah.
pay per view. He broke his foot while
Oh, really?
like Big
No kidding.
but not the Big Justice, but the dad.
Yeah.
He broke his foot while he was wrestling. But yeah,
What is AEW, by the way?
it's All Elite Wrestling. Cody Rhodes started it as like a new promotion, but now Cody Rhodes is in WWE.
Who's that?
Cody Rhodes, well, for non-wrestling people, he's a wrestler that started out in WWE. Then he went to Japan and all the other places, and now he's back in WWE. He's just a wrestler, pretty known wrestler.
And why was he going to the other places?
He created AEW as like another for his own wrestling company,
Got it. Okay.
but then he joined WWE back for some reason,
Mm.
which kind of made no sense. But yeah, for all WWE people, we're not gonna get into that. But
And what was his character name? Was it just his name and WWE or
it's Cody Rhodes.
just Cody Rhodes? Okay.
I don't think that's his actual name, but yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Huh. I don't know. I watched WWE for a little bit. I don't think I ever came across him though.
Well, his first stint in WWE was like in mid 2000s, and then he left in like what 2015, 2016, I think
Okay.
2014 to be honest.
Yeah.
And then he went like independent. When you're independent, you're not like to sign to WWE,
Mhm.
so like you're can go to any brand you want and perform.
Oh, so you're not stuck to one.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's cool. That's
So that's
honestly,
probably
like,
why
a
you didn't
pretty
hear
nice
about him.
contract.
But wrestling's kind of like in a revival right now since Vince McMahon.
I know he was
He-
involved in like a
He was
scandal
involved,
and everything.
and then now his son-in-law Triple H.
Mhm.
You ever heard of Triple H?
Of course, yeah.
He's running it, and now it's way better. The stories are better, the wrestling's better. So I think WWE's coming back. So I'd recommend watching it.
You really think it's better this time around?
I
Well,
think
I'm not
it's
saying
way
that
better.
it isn't. I just haven't.
I think
don't
it's way
watch.
better. I think you should watch it. I'd
Yeah.
watch Raw and SmackDown.
The only thing is, I think UFC is like kind of like it's. I know WWE is like more scripted and entertainment based,
But
but
it's still like it's still physical. Like people still get slammed on a mat. Like
yeah, that's true.
still
I don't know. I think
professionals.
just UFC has taken a lot of attention away from UFC. I think it's like I think anyone is able to watch WWE, but what I think happens is that people who get into fighting start off with WWE when you're like a kid or something. It's cool because you get all the action figures and this stuff and the games, and then eventually as you kind of I don't want to say grow up because like I
when
said,
you realize
anyone
it's
can
fake,
watch it.
when you realize
Yeah,
fake,
when you
like,
realize
I
it's
want something
fake.
that's real.
There was a point in time like my parents would tell me it was fake, and I was like in my head I'm like no,
Well,
it isn't. It's so
it's
real.
fake, but like everything's still real. Like they still get hurt.
Oh
Like,
yeah, they
there's
still bleed and
injuries that
everything.
happen. So
I've
it's
seen
just-
some of the guys do like the scalpel on the forehead to make themselves
the
bleed. and
blade, they're
everything.
blading themselves.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
No.
Ugh.
What do you wait? Is Logan Paul super big in the WWE?
He did. He actually won a championship in WWE. That's actually crazy.
Really?
But it's not like he's also very athletic. Like he's still doing flips and all that stuff. So
I know.
props to him to actually like putting the work to become a wrestler, not just being like a celebrity wrestler that doesn't know what he's doing.
yeah.
But
No,
he was like a part-time champion, which means he shows up like half the time.
oh really?
So people
he's
didn't
not
like him
fully
for that. But
committed.
he's still like really talented in WWE. If he wanted to be a wrestler, he could be.
Yeah. No, you still have to be athletic, even though it's scripted.
Yeah.
They're still like you said, they're doing jumps and everything. And
I could see you
flips
doing
and
that.
Flying. No,
I
I
could see-
wouldn't. I would hurt myself to be honest, like on accident, like genuinely hurt myself so bad. But would you ever want to see WWE in person?
I have actually.
Have you really?
Me and
Which
my
one?
dad. It was like a live event, which is like
Mhm.
not an actual show, but they like do shows in front of people in like smaller arenas.
Mhm.
So my dad, shout out Mr. Miller.
And was this a birthday gift or something, or just for fun?
I think could be a birthday gift, but it was like in June. So he took me to a live event in Anaheim, and
Mhm.
it's really fun. One bad memory was Braun Strowman, a wrestler. He threw a shirt into the crowd,
Mhm.
and someone was trying to get it. I got like freaking elbowed in the back of my head because
No,
people were trying
how?
to get the shirt.
Oh,
'Cause they're like,
okay.
they're trying to get the shirt, and I got elbowed, and it kind of
insane.
hurt. But
Yeah.
it was really fun experiencing it live, and I want to go back again and see that. Maybe we can film a podcast there
I'm just gonna
live.
film a podcast anywhere.
We're gonna
Screw
film
it.
in the middle ring. We're gonna jump over and just start filming, see what they do about it.
Yeah, but you even have like random like guests come in like Speed. You'll just have random celebrities come in, KSI, people like that. It's funny.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
KSI got what's it called. He got someone put him in a table while he was wearing a Prime bottle, like as a
Yeah.
costume.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if this podcast gets big, would you
When it gets big.
would it be the dream for you to like be one of the celebrity guests
Yes.
to WWE? Yeah. Who would be like the dream opponent then?
Oh well, in 10 years when who's still gonna be around? Probably who? Well, obviously John Cena, but he's gonna be too old.
Yeah.
Probably Seth
Rock?
Rollins, Brock.
The Rock?
No, Rock's not gonna. No,
That'd be
probably
sick though.
probably Seth Rollins or maybe.
Undertaker? I know he's older now. I think he's
No.
retared, right?
I'm trying to think of people who are still gonna be active. Maybe like the Street Profits or Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
So
Sounds like a basketball player.
he that's kind of part of his thing.
Oh, really?
But yeah, that's who I would want to have a match with because they're one of my favorites right now. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles is my all-time favorite wrestlers.
Yeah. Bro, I can't believe you got elbowed in the head for a shirt. That's insane.
Don't know, bad memory.
Have you ever seen those like death metal rock type of concerts
Where
where
people
they
are like kicking.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would never want to go to stuff like that.
We
I
should
don't
go
know
to
why.
that. That's right. We should go to that so we can see it.
I had a friend actually go to not like a death metal concert, but a rap concert. I forget who the artist was, but it was like I don't know how to explain this room, but it had like it was a circular room and it had walls like in between like
Like the Great Wall.
randomly placed. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but there were walls basically, and my friends were down in like the pit type of area, and there would be people that jump on top of the walls and jump down into the pit like flying kick straight to the back of people's heads. And then my friend later that like the next day, he had like headaches and everything
heck?
from all that.
Yeah, that's something I don't want to have happen to me.
I don't know why people do that though. It's like it's
Because
so
they can do
weird.
anything they want. It's fucking funny.
It's just like people with anger issues.
You
People who
would-
don't
you-
want to.
you
People who
would
want to
be
get
good.
therapy.
You would be good at that because you have a lot of anger issues.
Huh?
You're very volatile. You're actually very mean.
You're my worst. You're my biggest
angry.
hater.
I'm your biggest supporter. I love Aiden Noonan. But yeah.
Is this the bipolar kicking in? I
No,
love
but-
him, but I hate him.
But what's it called?
What?
Ah! Boom, ba, 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 ba.
Would you ever go other than like the rock concerts though? Would you ever want to go to a live live rap? It's
I
something
mean-
I would want to do, but I just haven't.
I
had the
want to
time do
experience it
yet.
like two ways. I want to experience like in the mosh pit and then just watching it like from afar.
What do you mean afar?
Like just in like seats, like regular seats, like not in the mosh
okay.
pit.
Yeah.
Because I just want to see the difference. Because in the mosh, I just feel like it'd be dangerous, really, and
Uh-huh.
I don't want to be like someone that happened to Travis Scott concert and die. So
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I just
want to.
I just want to, just enjoy my concert.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoy
No,
my
I get that.
experience.
I get that.
And we'll actually be on stage soon, hopefully in a concert in the future.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
We'll see. We'll see. We'll have
We'll
to.
see.
We'll have to wait.
we'll have to wait.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think Kendrick's would be interesting, especially during right now, like where his hype is at. It's like I keep
Maybe not
thinking
as-
like
Maybe not his peak, but like,
you think he
pretty-
could go higher?
well, no, I think he's just had higher peaks. Maybe because I wasn't.
No, he probably has had higher. I just haven't followed his.
It just
career
I think the
terribly.
social media is making it like it's overblowing it.
You think so?
Not like in a bad way. I'm saying like it's hyping him up more and more. Because
Hmm.
when like his first albums came out in like 2012 and 2000, I think 2000, not 2010, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Social media wasn't as big, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like TikTok or any way. So I feel like that's made people way more popular, and everyone has opinions. So
Would you want to go though? If Kendrick had like a cheap concert, the tickets would probably be stupid expensive.
with you or with someone else?
Yeah, with me or with someone else, doesn't matter. Anybody.
Probably with you, maybe if you pay me extra.
Okay. You wouldn't want to go though, really?
Yeah, I would obviously.
Oh, okay.
That wouldn't be I don't know who do I like want to go see. I don't think.
I mean, again, if we have more influence with the podcast, it'd be cool to do the backstage stuff.
I
and kind
wish,
of like
that's-
meet the artists and,
And then we
talk
can
to them.
stage dive.
I
I want to see you stage dive, and then I'll film it. Be like, oh, this is a good clip right here, and just
Yeah, it could be
and
cool.
then you just.
You just have to take off all your jewelry or anything you don't want to get
I don't
stolen.
I don't wear jewelry.
Or
Do you
like
wear
phone or
do
anything
you
in
wear
your
jewelry?
pocket. I used to wear a necklace back in the day. I
Oh.
had this like Buddha necklace that I used to wear all the time,
Would
but
you-
then I
would
just
you-
don't wear it anymore.
Would you wear necklaces again or
Yeah,
chains
yeah.
or?
I would definitely
Would
would.
you ever get your ears pierced?
No, to be
Would
honest.
you do it if we got like 100,000 subscribers? Would you get your ears pierced?
Yeah.
All right, deal,
Such
right?
a quick switch
deal,
up there.
deal.
No, that would be fine. My only thing is like the pain of it.
I think you just have to get used to it.
Is this childish? But I'm still afraid of like needles.
Oh, so no tattoos.
Never in my life. No.
1 million subscribers.
Yes.
Get a tattoo of Kickback. I'd get a tattoo of Kickback Conversations.
No.
Really, I would.
Absolutely not.
I would.
Because I feel like that's always a bad omen.
If we already made it, no.
No, because I just don't like the
I
idea
would.
of putting names or anything
I would.
on me.
Well, it's ours.
I know
Our
it's
name now.
ours, but I feel like it always speaks bad things into existence. Like, imagine you got the tattoo and the next day we just stopped.
Next day, like,
Imagine something happened and just stopped. Like, that would
you're
be
thinking too negative.
Yeah, but I just don't want
You're
to.
a negative Noonan. You're a negative Noonan. Instead of negative Nancy.
Coming from you, you've been hating on me this entire podcast.
Instead of
bud.
negative Nancy,
Are we gonna fight
you're
right
negative
now?
Noonan.
Are we gonna fight right now?
Negative Noonan. Let's get up close,
All
get a
right,
quick kiss. But
Musty Miller. There you go.
oh, that's already
Musty,
the
you guys
name!
should smell his.
That's already the name.
You guys should smell his dreads in here. I'm just trying to hold it together, like
Actually,
the crust and everything on it.
Flashback. According to that, you just alley-ooped it to me. So sophomore year, I had braids, and people would complain about the smell
Really?
of them. So I remember one time in football, we were pushing like this thing, and it was Mason. People said, Mason Schooler.
No, I don't. but-
People said he smelled too, but it wasn't really him. It was mostly me. But the coach still is like, "Who the frick smells bad?" And everyone's like, "Oh, it's Mason Evans' hair."
Did it really smell, or was it kind of like? It had to. If
No,
everybody's
mine
saying
smelled
it.
because right now it doesn't smell right now. No, you can't. No, it doesn't smell bad because I actually put stuff in it. But back then I didn't put stuff in it, so it smelled pretty bad. So
Yeah, and
thanks for
it sucks
reminding
because
me.
you can't wash it, right? That's annoying.
I'm actually getting them done soon.
And what would
hopefully.
happen if you washed it though?
It would just frizz out and just ruin them. So you have to like dry stuff, like dry shampoo. I still haven't done that yet, so don't tell my mom.
That's a lot of care, man, to take care
It's
of
worth
dreads.
it though. I look sexy. I look sexy, right? You think I
Take
look
your
sexy?
dreads, eh?
No,
Shake your
Dylan
dreads.
Chavez says to me every single time I see him at the gym, which is every time I go to the gym.
And you said you honestly like the dreads better than your other hair.
Yeah.
Or are you saying that's like other people's opinion?
Yeah,
Mostly.
except for you. You're probably one of the few people that say, I like your afro better.
Sorry, give me a second.
Buddy is reaching for something. Ah,
My blicky. No, just chapstick.
oh.
Chapstick.
All right, so this is Would You Rather. We each ask each other 2 Would You Rather questions. So I'll go first.
All right.
Would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing?
Ooh,
We know you don't listen, so it don't matter. But
actually, no, I would rather have super sensitive hearing.
why?
Cause I could listen into conversations, kind of like eavesdrop a little bit. If someone's talking bad about me, I can.
But what if like
hear
a
it or
really
something.
loud noise happens? You're just
Yeah, that'd be painful, but I'd do my best to avoid it.
like
like,
fireworks.
I don't think there are that many loud noises going on your day to day though,
Sure.
right?
Really? That's like you want to want
But
super sensitive.
super sensitive taste is the only thing with that is I'm already a picky eater, so if I were to have super sensitive taste, I think it'd just like ruin food for me in general. I would just like hate everything. So
Okay.
yeah, I would say super sensitive hearing. What do you?
I think
What about you?
I think I'd say super sensitive taste. I feel like the hearing thing would get annoying. Like, imagine you hear a car alarm from a mile away while you're trying to sleep, and it just
True.
wakes you up. What's your first question?
For my first question, it's would you rather always know when someone is lying or always get away with lying?
Oh, probably.
Hard question, eh? I got the good questions. What can I say?
Probably no when someone's lying.
Know when someone's lying, really?
So I want to see when my teachers are capping about things. That's probably my biggest thing.
You think your teachers are lying?
I think my
often?
teachers cap about a lot of things. But that's just me. How about you?
I would say get away with lying.
Why? What would you use that for? On your parents?
Parents,
Sister?
officers, like cops.
Officers?
stuff
How would
like
you?
that.
Let's get an example of how you'd get away with it with an officer. What's the situation?
Well, like eventually at some point in my life, and I hope I don't, which I haven't so far. I haven't got any tickets, but in the event I do, definitely lying my way out of that one.
How? How would you lie your way out of it?
Doesn't matter how I lie,
They
because I
see-
always get away with lying.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I could just say, I didn't do it, officer. And then he was like, okay. And then I'd be gone. Or let me think of another one. Yeah, get away with lying. I feel like it gets you out of like sticky situations.
Okay. Okay, smart man. Okay, this one's a stupider question. But
Makes sense.
would you so all my questions are just terrible. Would you rather solve problems in the world or just live your life without worrying about any problem in the world?
Say that again.
Would you rather solve like every problem in the world, like climate change, all that stuff, or never have those problems affect you?
Yeah, I'd rather solve it. That would make me so famous too.
I don't know if you're solving it. It's just like the world just solved it itself.
Oh, I
You-
thought your
oh, you
question
want,
was
like,
you solved
You
it.
want to take credit for it?
Yeah, I thought that's what the question was. Like,
No,
you
no, no,
solve-
no, no. Just like
You solve world problems. Oh, all world problems are solved, or you don't get affected. Yeah, greater good. Come on, man.
no,
I'm a
bro.
hero
I
out
thought
here.
you were a selfish person. Ian's the most
No,
selfish
I'm not
person I
selfish.
know.
I'd save everybody
Okay.
because my family would still be affected too if it was just me. So yeah. I'm gonna go the selfless route. What about you? Sounds like you'd go like the more selfish way.
No, no, no. I'll agree with you. Just I'll agree with you. I'll rather
feel
solve all
real.
problems.
Doesn't feel real.
I'll solve all the problems in the world. Just what's your last question? Fuck you.
All
What's
right.
your last question?
My last question is: would you rather be able to remember everything perfectly, or be able to forget anything you want? Come on, these are good questions. Let's go.
Probably, I'll give you an easy answer. Probably remember anything and everything. Like
So remember everything. So photographic memory, or be
Photograph.
able to forget
Photograph
everything you
100%.
want.
Because if I look at a notebook and I look at like a study guide, easy.
Yeah.
That's right there. Or like a picture. Like I could work as a crime investigator. I see a picture of someone.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking of like the money.
You'd want to do crime investigation?
I'm just saying, like I'm thinking of the possibilities.
Oh, okay.
Forgetting is interesting, but
No,
but
when
like
you
I remember everything.
Yeah.
Like let's say I had a bad experience, I just automatically remember it. I'll still remember it.
Yeah.
Like okay.
You can't
So
forget it. So if it's like a super traumatic experience, that you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life.
I think the good outweighs the bad. I think good outweighs the bad.
Yeah.
What do you-
Honestly, I agree with you too.
Really?
I agree with you
Well-
too because if you like, everybody has trauma in their life. Everybody deals with it at some point. So I think the photographic memory would be more helpful. With like getting through college would be so much easier if I could just remember all
What
the
would you-
information.
What's like another example you'd use like that you use photographic memory for? Other than like school wise.
You'd be honestly really good for the podcast
Why?
because I would just have things happen to me and I'd be able to like remember all of
Oh,
it and just be able
Like
to tell
remember
it on
like
here.
the stories.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I agree. Hey, we're in agreement today.
Agree to
No
disagree
arguing.
or agree to agree. Something
Disagree
like that.
to agree, agree to agree. And that is
Alright.
Would You Rather this week. So back to the program.
Back to the program. All right, guys. If you want to follow any of our content, I'm on Instagram at Aiden _Noonan on Instagram, and then real Aiden Noonan on TikTok.
And mine is Evan.Miller70 on Instagram. Evan Mr. Grub Miller on TikTok. And our podcast is Kickback Conversations _ on Instagram, Kickback Conversations on Spotify and YouTube. And don't forget to follow our closed account Instagram, Kickback Designs. So yeah, episode 5.
Episode
A
5,
quick,
man.
a nice, short, easy episode.
Short and sweet, man.
Happy Thanksgiving. Though it already passed, but happy Thanksgiving. We're
Thanksgiving.
thankful for you guys.
Peace.
I set trends, you follow through. I just wanted the Benz, 2-door coupe. I just wanted to win, never lose. Here I'm talking a lot, now it's something to prove. Two-tone Lamborghini, what I want when I get on. Back and forth to Texas, I be posting with Kanono.